That's a handicapped spot. You can't park there.
Mind your own business.
You breaking the law, lady. What if somebody who really, really needs that spot shows up?
Come on, I'll only be here a few minutes. Just get over it.
A few minutes or not, ma'am, it is illegal. You could get a fine, or worse. Why don't you find another spot?
Are you the parking police now? Give it a rest.
Man, this ain't about me. It's about being a decent human being. What if your mother needed this spot, huh? And somebody else took it?
My mother would have more common sense than to argue with strangers in a parking lot. Now, if you don't mind, I have shopping to do.
You are unbelievable. People like you are why this whole world is going to hell.
And people like you are the reason I'm late. Move along, hero.
All right.
Whoa.
Dude, watch it.
I'm sorry, I didn't see you there.
Clearly. Watch where you're going.
Oh, excuse me, ma'am. I'm trying to find my way. Could you point me to the bus stop?
Do I look like an information desk to you? Figure it out yourself.
I didn't mean to trouble you, ma'am. But just a bit of kindness goes a long way.
Kindness? Maybe if people like you paid more attention, you wouldn't need it so much.
I lost my sight in an accident a few years ago. It's not about paying attention. It's just about getting a little help when I need it.
And why is that my problem? Everyone's got their own issues.
Because helping each other is what makes us human. A minute of your time can make a big difference for someone else.
Look, I don't have time for a lecture, okay? I have places to be, so why don't you tell someone who cares?
I thought you might care, but I guess I was wrong.
Oh my gosh, okay, spare me the guilt trip. I'm not buying it.
You know, when I could see, I never realized how much we depend on others. Now, every little act of kindness, it means the world to me.
Well, that's your problem, not mine.
One day, you might need help from a stranger. I hope they treat you better than you've treated me.
Unbelievable. Everyone's a philosopher these days. Why are you at my car? This is my car.
Hi, sorry ma'am, but it's so silly you actually can't park here. This is a handicap spot. And I don't see a sticker or anything anywhere, so do you have a permit?
It's in my car, okay? I just left it in the glove compartment. Everyone, what is your deal today?
Just calm down, ma'am, okay? It's LAPD, all right?
I already told you it's in my car. Now, will you just leave me alone, okay? I have things to do.
No, okay, I'm gonna need to see a permit, ma'am. This is a serious offense to park in a handicap spot without one, okay?
Okay, come on. Okay, it's not like I'm hurting anyone. I'll be gone before anyone even notices.
No, that's not the point. The law is there for a reason. What if somebody who actually needs the spot shows up?
Why are you making such a big deal out of this? Aren't there real criminals that you have to go after?
Ma'am, parking in a handicap spot without a permit, it's actually against the law. So I'm giving you a chance right now to show me the permit and then we can clear this whole thing up.
And I told you it's in my car, okay? I don't have time for this.
Okay, then let's go back to your car and check there. It'll only take a minute.
You're berating me, okay? I don't have to prove anything to you. Leave me alone.
No, I'm afraid you do, ma'am. If you can't show me a permit, I'll have to take you in for parking in a handicap spot without one and for resisting an officer.
Are you serious? You're gonna arrest me for parking?
Yes. Now, please, let's not make this harder than it needs to be.
Look, I'm really sorry, okay? I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Can we just forget about this?
No, I'm afraid it's too late for that. Okay, you had your chance. Come on, come with me. Come on, hands out.
Oh my gosh.
Keep them right there for me. All right.
This is ridiculous, okay? You don't have to do this.
Calm down, ma'am, okay? You are under arrest for parking in a handicap spot without a permit and for resisting an officer.
This is ridiculous. You can't do this. I have rights.
No, well, tell it to the judge. Come on.
Oh my gosh, please, okay? I said I'm sorry. I didn't think it was any... Are you
Right,
freaking
let's
kidding
go.
me? I'm gonna call my lawyer.
Lawyer schmoyer. Come on now, let's go. Keep walking.
Personal attacks. Huh. You're the ones attacking me over a stupid parking spot. This whole situation is ridiculous. You should be out catching real criminals instead of harassing citizens over nothing.
Ma'am, this nothing, as you call it, matters to those who genuinely need these parking spots. It's not about harassment, it's about doing what's good for everyone.
Doing what's right? Please, spare me the lecture. You and your off-duty cop playing hero. And you, I don't even believe you're a real cop. What is this world coming to?
Yo, believe it or not, I am very much a real cop. And right now, my job is to enforce the law, which includes making sure parking regulations are being followed, i.e. the ticket.
Sure. And next, you'll tell me that you're doing this to build a better future or some other You're just here to ruin my day over something harmless.
It's not about ruining your day, it's about respecting the rules that are in place for a reason. Now, I thought showing you my badge and telling you what would happen would make you reconsider, but I see now that was just wishful thinking.
Your badge, his badge, doesn't matter. You're both just on a power trip. I'm not going to just stand here and take this. You have no right to treat me like a criminal.
No one is treating you like a criminal, ma'am. But your actions and attitude, they have consequences. It's not about just a parking spot. It's about your total disregard for the people it protects and the law.
Disregard for the law? Look at you, Mr. Ihorse, thinking you're making such a big difference. Well, let me tell you something. This isn't over. I'll contest this in court and have this ticket thrown out in no time.
Maybe next time you'll think twice before deciding where to park.
Next time? I'll make sure to park even closer next time. How about that? And you and your friend can't intimidate me.
Intimidation isn't the goal, ma'am. All right? Compliance with the law is the goal. So I hope this situation or the consequence thereof will encourage you to reflect on the importance that this spot means for those who really actually need it.
And how many people do you meet a day who actually need a handicap spot? I'm sure my 10-minute grocery shopping trip was such an inconvenience for so many people in wheelchairs.
Doesn't matter how many people need the spot, just that it's readily available for those who actually need it when it's time.
Come on, between you and me, we know how these things go. We're both white. We understand each other, right? You see, he's being totally unreasonable about this whole thing.
Miss, stop right there. Now, I can't even believe you try to go down that road. This has nothing to do with race. Tyler is doing his job and doing it right. You broke the law, and your behavior since has only made things worse.
But you have to see it from my perspective. I'm being singled out here. This is discrimination against me, against us. You're a reasonable guy. Can you talk some sense into him, make him see some sense?
The only one discriminating against anyone here is you. And trying to appeal to me on the basis of race is not only inappropriate, it's offensive. Tyler's actions are not harsh, they're justified. You're not being singled out, but you singled yourself out by being rude and aggressive.
I mean, we can look out for each other, right? Isn't that how this is supposed to work?
No, that's not how it works. Not in this situation, not in any situation. It's about what's fair and right. You did something wrong, and now there are consequences. Trying to divide us on racial lines won't change that.
So that's it then? You're just gonna stand there and let him do this to me? You're not gonna stand up for me?
I stand for what's right, and right now, that means standing up against what you've done and said. It's not about letting Tyler do anything. It's about supporting those who need genuine help to get through their day-to-day lives.
Okay, look, I'm sorry. Can't we just let this go? I didn't mean any of it.
No. An apology after the fact doesn't erase the impact of your words or actions. It's time to face consequences. And trying to make this about race only made things worse. You really need to learn some respect for others.
Come on, this is insane. All this over a parking spot? I bet your friend over here couldn't even finish school and that's why he's a cop.
You know, I've been patient with you, miss. I really have. But there's a line and you crossed it. Now, you're not just disrespecting those who are disabled now, you're being downright hateful.
Oh, so now I'm hateful. Just because I'm standing up for myself. You think you can just throw that word around because you have a badge.
No, it's not about standing up for yourself. It's about how you treat other people and how you've treated Tyler here. And how you've just ignored the needs of those less fortunate than yourself.
And what do you know about being less fortunate, huh? You stand there with your badge, acting like you're better than me, like you're some kind of hero.
I'm not a hero, and that's not what this is about. It's about basic human decency, something you seem to have forgotten. This isn't just about a parking violation anymore. It's about your behavior, your racism, and your complete disregard for anyone but you.
Racism? Really? So now I'm racist just because I don't agree with you? You are blowing this way out of proportion.
Ma'am, your comments earlier were not just disagreement, all right? They were hurtful. They were unnecessary. Plain just rude. You can't just say things like that and expect not to get called out on it.
You're both just trying to gang up on me. This is absurd. I parked in this spot for what, 5 minutes? And now I'm the worst person in the world?
It's more than just the parking spot. Now, I tried to be nice about it. Tried to give you a chance just to move your car, but then you insulted both of us, made racist remarks, and showed zero remorse for any of it.
Oh, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. Grow up. You cops are all the same. Didn't get enough bullying as kids, so now you can bully others. Really, really nice life trajectory you've got going.
Actions have consequences. Take your ticket and leave.
No, you can take this ticket and get out of my face.
All right, ma'am, that's enough. You're being detained.
What?
Yep, and your car's getting towed.
What?
This is done.
You-
Sorry about your groceries. We can stash them in the car for
Are
you
you
if you
serious?
like. Do you have any weapons or contraband on you?
No.
All right, well, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can and will be used against you in a court of law.
What? You're arresting me for what?
For quite literally everything in regards to public disturbance.
You can't do this to me. I have rights. This is just a parking ticket. You can't just arrest me for that.
It's not just about the parking ticket anymore. You made it so much more than that. It's about your conduct towards us and your disregard you've shown for the entire community.
Okay, look, I'm sorry, okay? Then what do you want from me? I'll pay the ticket. I'll even donate to some charity or something. Just please don't do this.
Listen, you have the right to remain silent. Like I said, everything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. Please don't make this worse on yourself, man.
God, this is ridiculous. I can't even believe this is happening to me. All this over a stupid parking ticket?
All right, that's enough. Let's go.
You have a right to an attorney. If you can't afford one, one will be appointed to you.